Boop-doo. Good old Streamlabs update.
A classic.
Lucky bat. Awa! Alright, I guess I gotta paint all these faces. Yay! This is gonna be great.
Paint these faces.
Should I give them all white hair? What color? Like, usually a lot of Sisters of Battle have white hair, especially in the regular photos. I think because Martyred Lady all have white hair in honor of their chapter's saint. But does that mean I give them all white hair? Or do I give them all random hair?
Blonde.
Bretta, sup? Nelson Dune, howdy, folks. Take the hun. Hello. All hard takes, please. Jason M. Disliked and ready.
Mm-hmm. Joaquin Costa, good evening, EOB community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you notice? Please help. Is the camera out of focus or do I need glasses? It's probably out of focus because my lighting is horrendous in this spot. Oh, and yeah, and I think both cameras are out of focus. All right. I can fix one of them. All right, because the camera is there we go. Doot 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 doot. Boop and boop.
That's the focusing song.
There we go. Oh, and it went on to there we go. Ba-doop-boo-boo. Also make them all redheads.
Yes, that would also be great.
King Costa, all random hair. Annie Crimson, ahoy hoy everyone. Annie Crimson, what color should I do the Sisters of Battle's hair? Do I do them all white like Martyred Lady? Do I do them all random? I'll look it up. I mean, I know I can do whatever I want, but I want to know what will look really good.
Orange. Orange. You should have them all have blue hair.
Pentia. I mean, that could be cool too. Okay, Games Workshop did all white because they always do Martyred Lady.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like most people just painted the booby versions of Repentia from Wargames exclusive and hardcore miniatures.
You know, that makes sense. Did they paint it with white hair?
I think that those versions have hoods, so you don't have to paint the hair.
Andy Crimson, you should do natural redhead.
Mmm.
There you go.
Chris, Chief's son is a Grey Knight Brotherhood of Steel. It's great that you can make names that long. He from Discord.
Yeah.
Colin Steger, I sadly couldn't get my hands on the Dwarf Spider Droid today. What's the day of the Dwarf Spider Droid Day? It's a cool mini, but yeah, I've been hearing that they've had lots and lots of supply issues.
Sounds like you're not getting one either.
I didn't try to buy one yet.
Well, you're not going to.
I'm trying to get one in a year or two. James Sales, bright pink with lime green, all anime colors, and call them the waifus of battle. Not a bad idea. Simpsons blue, red with white highlights, pink mohawks. I wish, but they already don't have mohawks. So
green stuff, mohawks on them.
Everyone loves the idea of making them gingers. Jay is the only one fighting it.
I agree. I think that'd be nice.
James Salles, here's the best solution. Just flip the models upside down and dunk the heads into apothecary white. The thickness will just add more character. I'm liking the idea of white hair because it'll add another thing that kind of unifies the look. And it means that I have to put less paint on the palette. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
So you're going to disappoint the people.
I'm going to disappoint everyone.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Jeez, everyone should go on strike now.
Good. Keto known as White to Shill Games Workshop Sisters.
It's all about the shill.
Keto as 1 for Redhead, 2 for Jay is wrong. G4 number 45. Cancel all Patreon payments.
All right, let's not go that far, but oh no, 1313s. That's it. I'm liking this video. Do you see what you're doing to us?
Mm-hmm.
You're making people like the video.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You are going down a path I cannot follow.
Exactly.
Cute Mochi, me and my brother play 40k from time to time, and it's Tau Pathfinders versus Squighog boys. What Tau minis would balance our games? Tau Pathfinders versus Squig boys. The Squig boys are probably gonna run straight through the Tau Pathfinders because Tau Pathfinders they don't pack much of a punch in close combat. I'd say probably the suits. God, what is the name of the Tau suits that they have? They come in the Tau start collecting. They're like one of the big things of Tau is their mech suits. They can bring some heavy weapons to bear. Not stealth suits. The regular
super suits.
Super suits, yeah.
Crisis suits.
Are those crisis suits?
Maybe.
Sounds right.
That's what
sweet crisis suits.
Andy D says.
Yeah, those probably pack a big enough punch to start knocking down the orc boys.
I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want the orcs to win?
That's true. Yeah, Tau should never win. And Scar. Midlife crisis battle suits.
Ah, that makes sense.
Andy Crimson, I'm putting together my very first realistic miniature, a M1A2 Abrams tank. Neat.
Ooh.
Quinones, or Joaquin Costa. I don't like red hair. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Alan Holmes, oh dang, I'm up early enough to catch a live stream. Thanks for all the content. Listening to your videos at work tends to be the highlight of my day. It always makes me happy to hear that people are watching these videos at work.
Yeah. Although, I mean, they could be at work on the John.
That's true.
I guess, would that be better?
I like to think that they're at work. Like, they have a document pulled up that they're working on, but they're just not.
They're like a doctor.
Yeah. They're a surgeon. They got somebody open right in front of them.
Mm-hmm. That'd be hilarious.
Like, oh, that's how you do a swamp base.
Oh. Awesome.
I don't understand. So I've got all of these Sisters of Battle in front of me. It seems like it's a common trope for people to be like, Sisters of Battle's faces are so ugly. God, Games Workshop, blech. They look great. Is it literally everybody seeing the Games Workshop paint job and then being like,
Yes.
well, that must be the sculpt?
I think so. Cake the Bandit, I enjoy watching these streams while I weld.
That's good. I bet. $1313S. Orcs winning is for the greater good.
Exactly.
Miami Jules, driving to my girl's crib, kind of resenting her for disrupting my mini time. Not even kidding.
Yeah, how rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my favorite Star Wars quotes. How rude. That was Liam Neeson said that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just the white paints. Ah, it's not near me, so I guess I won't use it. I use this thing.
Mandy D, I wouldn't say that they are great. Maybe like 7 out of 10.
Well, I wonder if this is also it too. Is you're not just judging the sculpt, but you're judging how hot the women are. That's what it feels like when for some people when they're complaining about them. Would not bang. Not even that hot, bro. 1313S. Like the Games Workshop painters have ever seen women. What is funny is that it seems like Games Workshop has two styles of paint. I don't know if they have two styles of painters or two styles of paint, but sometimes they let the painters paint models flawlessly, and sometimes they paint models to like a really good level, but not perfect. I know somebody like if you look at the Gene Stealer Cult Magus, it's a flawless miniature with like it's just perfect in every single way. And then if you look at a lot of modern minis, they're just kind of pretty darn good, but there'll be flaws. It's really weird. Especially if you look at some of the older stuff, they'll be like award-winning models, and then like Orc Boys. It's very weird. Andy Huff. G'day, lads. I was going to build 2 tables for an upcoming 4th edition campaign Among Us Old Mates. Would you recommend modular tables or a single 6x4 board? I was thinking trenches, roadworks, etc. Well, if it's 4th edition, I would recommend green felt. I think that would look great. I think it would really give you that classic feel. Maybe some foam hills. Manny D, they aren't terribly ugly girls, but they would not be on. They wouldn't be on a Victoria's Secrets catalog anytime soon. Michael Ramos, just watched your bike chaplain video, and I want to see how your chaplain collection was going. I think I have 14 painted and like 20 total.
Mm-hmm. Jason M, it would be unrealistic if all Sisters of Battle were hot. War is going to make you fugly.
Also, I feel like just a 28mm scale is going to make your face kind of look
That's true.
small.
Actually, that's the only scale that I look good in.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly enough.
Sean, Surgeon, what color thread do you think? What color thread will look best? Do you think, Jay? Definitely red. It'll stitch much faster. King Costa. In the grim darkness of the 24th millennium, there can be no hot women. Are we in the are we in the 42nd millennium? I thought it was still the 41st.
Oh my gosh. Andy Crimson has a really hot take. I think the faces are faces. That's my hot take.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Jeez. I mean, spicy.
Cham Styles, Jay, what is your opinion of the Bandai Chibi Hammer Advent Calendar? Personally, I find it a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity to do what? I feel like it is what it is. It's a calendar with 12 different colors of the Space Marine. It's whatever.
This is like a Christmas
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that they're doing? Did they release it today or something?
Yes. I've seen pictures of it today. I don't know. I don't think it's on Warhammer Community or anything. But yeah, it looks whatever. I think it is on Warhammer Community. It's kind of cute. I definitely don't think I'll be picking one up, but I don't know. If people really like collecting and chibis and stuff, they'll probably get a kick out of it. I really like the chibi. I have the Space Marine chibi from their like little chibi set of Imperium guys, and I think they're cute.
He's really shilling for that cheeb.
I mean, it's a missed opportunity where it could have been the 12 days of Tyranids, but I don't think that was ever going to happen. The 12 days of brand new Eldar models.
All right, now I'm going to look at these cheebs.
King Costa. Wait, are we not supposed to play 9th on green felt billiard tables?
Mm-hmm. I think you should.
Manny D. Bleh, I procrastinated too long on my armies on parade idea, so it's going to have to wait until next year. Rough. Doomslayer. Games Workshop has its own studio, then Heavy Metal seems to be a separate entity. Yeah, but which one? It seems like which one gets to paint the models, because sometimes new models look unbelievably good, and sometimes they look good. Like average, very well painted. But like things like faces will be imperfect. Blends won't be buttery.
Blackwater Clock, you should animate Nick's floating head to open and close like a Canadian in South Park.
That would be pretty good.
Coming right up.
Mandy D, the Severina Rain model would be a 9 out of 10. How has that model not come out yet? I think she came out, or her book series came out when the 72mm Inquisitor game came, and like the book's popularity far outpaced the game's popularity. Mm-hmm. I should read those. Phoenix Fry 13. Yo, the bases are you using on these? They aren't the standard ones, are they? No, these are well, they're the bases that they came with. 25 millimeters, but this is a green stuff texture roller over milliput. It's a Spanish company, and they make these acrylic rolling pins with a texture built into them, and if you roll them over clay, you get this impression. This design is called Temple.
Whoa! Who would have thought?
Cute Mochi, favorite weapon in all of Warhammer? I think I gotta go bolt gun. I like a bolt gun. Sean, hey, I'm Canadian. That face idea hurts. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the South, that's true. Like, the South Park guys proved it.
Yeah.
That's how Canadians are. Like, you're not allowed to just put fake things in your stuff.
No. They would never do that for South Park.
No.
South Park is basically like the news.
Yeah. At least that's where I get my news.
Right. YouTube suck bad. This is a really bad stream, so
Yep.
I dislike.
Yeah.
Perfect. Me too. Could you imagine liking this stream? Would you feel like such a loser?
Jason M. 12 Days of Tyranids. Quit messing with my feelings. Liam Hagen. Y'all are playing 9th edition. I'm playing 12th edition.
Whoa. Wild.
And you know what? I bet the Eldar still haven't gotten an update. Green Brew Productions. Hi, everyone. Mama Jewel, if you guys ever have a moment, it'd be great to see a video on how to paint black properly. I'm working on a Vader, but he's just black and gray and more black. Kind of tough. Black is tough. I am planning on doing a video about it. That should be interesting. It's not gonna come out tomorrow. Might not come out next week.
Tentative date.
It's coming.
Tentative date sometime.
Yes. I do need white paint. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Wild. Nick Reese got to spend all day today building and customizing my orc commandos from Kill Team because the wife and toddler were out. Premium hobby hours. Was a great day. 10 out of 10.
Good purple. Doomslayer, I guess the heavy metal creates the scheme and paints a single mini and armies are done in-house by the guys who literally gets to eventually do what Duncan was doing. Maybe Evie is too busy at times. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Because I had a suspicion, because it seemed like it used to be kind of random how well things are painted. And then for a little while, everything was painted like crazy good. I think like everybody in the world got duped by like Lilith Hesprex, because that I've seen that model in person. It is bad. Not the new one, the old one, but everyone was like, "Whoa, she looks so good," because they pulled off a once in a lifetime paint job on that face. Liam Hagen, what order are your sisters? Purple and yellow, I guess?
Nick, make sure to gloss Vader's helmet.
Mm. Little dash of matte medium.
Liam Hagen, I hope they release a Warhammer 40k skateboarding game.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think the crossover is between Warhammer 40k and skateboarding?
Yeah. Maybe like a Tau? Like punky.
Mm. Well, I'm
sci-fi?
saying just in terms of people. Like, what
Oh,
are, you know...
yeah, Tony Hawk, for sure.
Because like I think a lot of people that play 40k have never gone outside before. That's how it is for me.
Yeah. Most people who play 40k have never been on a skateboard.
I've been on a longboard. That's all I've done. It was kind of hard. Flimbo the Dude, how do you comment on these streams again? I don't know. Can you comment? That's weird.
Joaquin Costa. Tony Hawk Necromunda. 1313's Tony Hawk's Dark Eldar Skate or Die.
Yeah.
The new Necromunda game looks fun. The Adeptus Mechanicus game looks fun. Deathwing looked fun. That was from a year or two ago. I love Space Marine. That's a great game. That game's a little bit like Call of Duty. It's third person, not first person, but you get to shoot stuff. I wish I could play that game too.
Great, kiddo. Anyway, how to stop feeling such a ripoff? I take color scheme ideas here and there, modify and combine them, but it still it doesn't feel like creative effort to me. Am I a tryhard?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, rip stuff off. There's nothing wrong with ripping anyone off. Rip off my stuff. Rip off anything you see online. If you think it looks cool. I never really considered ripping off though, because you can never really do exactly what that other person did, and so I always feel like it ends up feeling a little different. Maybe you emphasize the red a little more, or you don't have the exact same color blue.
Unless you're a computer and you can just get it exactly perfect. I will copy this exactly. I don't know. I mean, unless you have just millions of hours of time to experiment, it's kind of hard.
I think if you really want to feel like your army's special, maybe come up with very special lore.
That's a good idea.
Maybe name some of your HQs. Come up with like a reason, like why are your guys standing in a field or in the middle of a city?
Why are they all naked?
Yeah, what army do they hate the most? Do they have a grudge against the town? Do they have a grudge against the Necrons?
Cute Moshi, Burna Boys, or Tank Bustas? I think Burna Boys.
I kind of like the Tank Bustas. I think they're cool. I like their bomb squigs are fun.
I'm still doing what I said.
Yeah, I mean, the Burnas have been so bad since I don't think they can do the thing where they all pile into a truck and then you can hit anything under the template like 50 times.
Yeah.
Kyle's a rogue. I wonder why Dark Angels don't have a custom Dreadnought. As a Furioso Librarian Death Company Dreadnoughts fan, hopefully our Knight brothers can have some fun. Yeah, it seems like only Blood Angels get a custom Dreadnoughts. I mean, I think most of the chapters used to get a special Forge World Dreadnought that was unique to them. But they stopped doing that because it was Forge World.
Good old-fashioned Forge World. They're always forging worlds over there.
Robert Hess Jones Jr. I got a fully painted and based 10,000 points of Sisters of Peace that I can never feel because I would break my arms on personal lore. Because they're the Sisters of Peace. You can't have them fight. Liam Hagen. This comment was deleted by order of the Imperial Administration.
Jason M. Cheese or bacon?
Bacon.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, you know what? They kind of, I wouldn't say they kind of go hand in hand a little bit.
They
Maybe
do.
A little bit of cheese, a little bit of bacon.
Mm-hmm. Doomslayer, Jay, you chipping your Necrons? What's your color scheme for the weathering of your white Necrons?
It's a black. It's a black wash. I paint them white, or I zenithal them, and then I give them a null oil wash, and then I give them another white highlight, and then they're basically done. Woo! On the nicer ones, like my HQs, I'll do a few more highlights of whites to get everything blended and looking creamy. But basically, that's it. It's super easy. And it looks super, super good because white is just a very striking color.
"1313s. I played Blood Angels before they had a codex because they read. But speaking of paint chips, I love chips.
Mm-hmm.
This stream is sponsored by Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Code Red.
Yeah. Do you like the flavors of Mountain Dew?
No, only Baja.
Besides Baja, yeah.
Yeah, Baja's better than Mountain Dew. But other than that, I don't think any of the flavors are good. The red one is fine. The red one is the one that tastes the most different from Mountain Dew.
Right.
I tried their... they came out with a spooky flavor for Halloween. Trash. I don't even know what it was supposed to be.
Remember they had white?
Yeah! That was pretty bad, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite know what the point was.
I think they just think that the colors are fun and people will mistakenly buy them from vending machines.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they figured out toxic waste yellow for their normal soda.
That's true.
Like, hey, if we put in camel urine, it turns this color. That's kind of fun. What else can we do?
Michael Ramos, Voodoo.
Blue Chew.
Get it?
Doo-doo. Yeah, I get it. That's what I tried.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't waste that name, but it wasn't good soda.
Yeah. Lucky Bats, or it's all people going, yeah, I'll try it, and that's how they sell millions.
Yeah. Every single person will I'll try this.
Andy Crimson, Baja Blast is amazing, and I'll like this stream unless you say otherwise.
Yeah, Baja Blast is awesome. I love Baja Blast.
Jeez, we never... I understand the love for it.
Mm-hmm.
We would never say that's horrible.
Taro, that brush is holding the point very impressively. What is it? This is a Rosemary & Co. Synthetic Series 313 Size 3. I think some of my favorite brushes I've ever used is this series from Rosemary & Co. Sizes 1, 2, and 3. Mostly 2 and 3. The 1 is pretty small. They've got a nice, robust, larger tip with a nice sharp tip. They're synthetic. Mine have hooked a little, but literally I've been using these for years.
Mm-hmm.
And like rarely clean them, even though I should clean them every single time. Like they put in the work. They get the job done.
Yeah.
PJ McMurray, I started an Imperial Fists army back around 2nd or 3rd edition because Games Workshop only showed off Ultramarines, Blood Angels, and Space Wolves, so of course the next White Dwarf showcased the new Imperial Fists army. Doomslayer, which white are you using? Bro, give up the secrets, bro. You're going to have to go watch a Ninjon video, bro. He said to use this stuff, Liquitex Professional Heavy Body Acrylic Titanium White, and it is wonderful. This is the only white I use now. It's great. This one 59 milliliter tube will probably run me my entire war painting career. George, you know what else has a nice tip?
What?
S just got my Rosemary & Co. today. Sweet. Which series did you go with? Did you go with 313? I think I have one of all the series. I like them all, but my favorite is this one. I also kind of like that the handle's a little bit fat. I like a fat handle.
Yeah, you do.
I don't understand the logic of making like more delicate brushes have a more delicate handle. Like your hand doesn't get smaller the smaller the brush you use.
That's a great point. Get it? Point. Tip.
Manny D, that's why I went with a successor chapter, Hawklords. Games Workshop won't ever make them. Yeah, I can't imagine Games Workshop's going to make special models for every color of Space Marines.
Yeah. Because imagine how crappy you would feel if you're playing like Noise Marines.
Mm-hmm.
And you make up your own custom stuff. You get it all going. You build your entire army. It takes like years to do it, and then they just release the kits, like brand new, upgraded, awesome kits.
Yeah, it looks way better than your kit bash thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably do it for Noise Marine and Corn Marines.
Yeah.
Hawklords, you're pretty safe.
Yep. Oh yeah. George Gajardo. Tips. This is a nice-ish tip.
Neat. Probably put that money towards some new Series 313s. My
There
daily
you go.
driver. It's too bad the fad kind of went away, but there used to be these YouTube videos called Daily Carry, where you'd show off like your keys and your cool thingy and your gun, and it would have been funny to do one of those, but have it be brushes. It's not like 2015 anymore, though.
Yeah.
What was funny is a bunch of people did that, and then they found out that people can recreate keys with a photo.
Whoopsies.
PJ McMurray, do you go with Liquitex for your matte medium too? Yes. I don't think I've tried other matte mediums. It's just I could get a big bottle of it for pretty cheap. David Warren, finally basing my Death Troopers. Got to keep that momentum going. Sweet. YouTube suck bad. I need better brushes. My cheap Chinese knockoff brushes are just so bad. The tip doesn't stay pointy at all. I mean, you can definitely do a lot of work with those crap brushes. I use crap brushes myself, and then I like to have the nice ones for doing the nicer work, like painting individual locks of hair.
But why would you ever want to do that?
Mm-hmm. Kino Kinonas, I'm surprised we didn't see new corn stuff when Age of Sigmar 1 launched. I think you did. I think a bunch of corn stuff came out when Age of Sigmar came out. Isn't most of the Age of Sigmar corn line new?
Monitor. Nick, you are possibly speaking about my very near future. Yep. Because I think the Noise Marines are pretty cool, but I don't know.
It'd be really cool if they did a whole squad like the one they sell now, with the guitar, the metal guitar bolter. It would be a bold move, because it would be very silly. And
are you saying that it wouldn't be grim dark?
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Any Crimson daily carry, but make it a Space Marine. All right, yo, let me show off my daily carry. All right, I got my my Series 1 bolt pistol, pretty cool. And then, if things really go bad, I got my Aquila pattern bolt gun with 40 millimeter self-propelled bolt shells. Black tips, yo.
We do an episode of Cribs.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, check out my bunker.
Consolati. What's a good EDB, everyday brush? I mean, I think one thing I've learned throughout the hobby is you want to use the biggest brush you can, not the smallest brush you can. When I was first starting out, I always felt like I wanted teeny baby brushes. Let me try to find one. Yeah, like a brush like this. This is a double aught 3, and this is too small. Paint will dry on the tip crazy fast. You'll have to refresh the paint once a stroke. Brushes like this are silly. They're way too small. But it felt like this is what I needed to paint small things. Now I use a brush that is a little bit bigger. Robert Has Downs Jr., you remember that time Nick single-handedly reduced the black rhino population and put them on the endangered species list on a dare? That was wild.
And I'll do it again.
David Warren, you're just using double-sided foam tape, right? Just whatever they have at the hardware store. My sticky tape, it just isn't cutting it. I need to try something new. Yeah, I like double stip tape. I think I'm using 3M. So this is kind of the good stuff. The only thing I found is I have one roll. I have one roll at 3/4 of an inch, and then I have one roll at an inch. And the 1 inch does a better job of sticking onto the corners of 32 millimeter bases and 40 millimeter bases. The 3/4 or the 3/4 is definitely good enough for 25 millimeter bases like this, but it's going to be a little tricky to get it to stick onto 32 millimeter, which is kind of becoming the average. So I'd probably go with the 1 inch. But if you are just sticking down minis and you don't need to stick down the whole base, this stuff is great because it's a lot cheaper.
It's like for some reason half cheaper.
Yeah. I think most people want a whole inch.
Yeah, they do.
Jason M, I'm using a cheap brush right now for liquid green stuff. Nope, you should be using your Klinsky Sable for liquid green stuff. Edgar, I always advocate for larger brushes. I keep seeing people struggling to paint a face with a size 0 or a size 1, and I give them a size 3, and they suddenly can paint faces easily. Yeah, size 3 can actually hold some paint, and it doesn't dry up instantly. The thing, though, is not every paint brand is identical in their sizing. Do I have my... yeah, so this is a Rosemary & Co. size 3, and then this is a Da Vinci Maestro size 1. And the Da Vinci Maestro is almost the same size. It's a different tip style. And yeah, so yeah, the bigger one, the bigger looking one is a size 1, and then the other one is a size 3.
Robert has Downs Jr. Some people want a whole inch. 2021. Agreed. I agree with that.
Liam Hagen, I only use triple-sided tape. Yeah.
Jeez, I heard that's expensive.
Ed's car, I have 2 brushes that are both size 2. One has bristles 4 times the length of the other. Yeah, exactly. I know one brush that used to always be in my repertoire, and now I never touch it, is the Wargamers Insane Detail brush, which is just, it's like 8 hairs. It's silly. Mm-hmm. And I used to use this exclusively for eyeballs and stuff. But then I kind of figured out that the only thing that matters really is the tip. And if your size 3 has an okay tip, it can do the exact same work as this brush.
Yeah. So what you're saying is it's all about the tip.
All about that tip.
You heard it here, folks. I have a feeling many people are going to be writing articles about today.
Mm-hmm.
Learning about the tip. Liam Hagen, I use a paint roller and my models look great.
Nice.
See, there you go. I even paint the eyes with the paint roller. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually use the airbrush for eyes.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
All right, in
I mean,
10
some
minutes I'm
people-
going to try to paint this face.
Some people are pretty crazy with the airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I follow Iwata. Holy cats. Painting tons of
Language,
different things.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
The
Dogs.
fuck?
Holy dogs.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We'll try to keep it.
A little bit more PG.
Mm-hmm.
Jordy Gajardo. Wait, so Jay is saying size doesn't matter?
It's all about how you use it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's all good to know.
Do I have a brown? I should have cleaned up over the weekends. And I can't find anything. I'll use... no, that'll make for a really weird colored face. I need a nice brown. There, that'll work. Right? Yeah. Sean, the tip's certainly important, but a good sturdy shaft is important too. You can't forget about the shaft. That's true.
Jason M. Don't keep it PG. I like it when you talk dirty.
Yeah. RT, such profanity. I thought this was a family-friendly Christian channel.
It is. It is. I know. I guess our live censors didn't do their job.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky bat. So what you're saying is, get it as big as you can with a nice tip.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rule number 1.
Commander Pancake, are you getting into Sisters, or are you just painting up some Repentia? Either way, go Sisters.
Yeah. And right now it's just Repentia for a kill team of 10 Repentia, but it'll probably snowball its way into a whole Sisters army. Because I like the Sisters of Battle.
Taro, Jesus is watching. Yeah. Nicarice, now outside, taking a smoke break from these orcs, EOB in one hand, baby monitor in the other, juggling
Yeah.
the sig between. Christopher Garcia, where the chat mods with the ban hammers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, ban me.
Yeah, ban me as well. This would become a TK's 3D prints only stream.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be great if we had guest hosts?
Who should be our guest host?
Okay, definitely TK, Chicky,
Ah, Chicky Nuggets
Goobertown
guest
Hobbies.
host. Exactly.
Markiplier. I'm gonna probably do one more highlight layer. I got like 5 whole minutes.
Andy Crimson, can I guest host?
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Andy Crimson, not sure how I'd fare against Markiplier. Much less Chicky Nugs though.
Joaquin Costa. Hey Jay, I love your sponge painting marine and trying it out on my eliminator cloaks for camo effect. I'm just using a bit of torn painting sponge, rubber band definitely needed on the tweezers. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise your fingers really will get a little sore.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But then
it's
they'll get
just a gentle
stronger.
squeeze, but
Yeah. You know what? We're all forgetting the obvious guest host. Lucky Bat.
yeah, absolutely.
Jeez, how could we forget? Did you know that we saw Lucky Bat in real life on Sunday?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Garcia would never ban you guys, but I'll add a dislike. Perfect. And that's what we want.
Tarot. In a way, a broom is just a large brush. Please do a painting tutorial with a broom. Oh my god, please deposit some paint.
Lucky bet. Don't forget, I also saw you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my goodness.
Liam Hagen, Jay's on his way to become a sister's simp. Oh, absolutely, I'm there.
Yeah, on his way, or just that's how it is? George Gujardo, you guys should start beef with some other YouTubers. Imagine the rap battles.
Yeah. Yo, goober. You're a tuber.
Oh, damn. Yeah, clip that, send that to Brent.
More like a noober.
Oh, damn. Destroyed. Jeez, that was vicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll call those eyes.
Liam Hagen. Hey, Nick. Jay, don't read this. Does Jay
Okay.
have a sister's body pillow? Yes. Guaranteed. A couple.
I always like to think that those body pillows they're purchased ironically, but they're not.
No, none of them are. I mean, you would know.
Mm-hmm.
Liam Hagen, I thought EOB was the only YouTuber.
Yes.
That's true.
fact.
And speaking of facts, it is 10 o'clock. Could you believe that? Well, we had a video out today. We have 3 more videos out this week. 2 normal videos on Wednesday and Friday, and then another Patreon video up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Patreon only stream on Friday after the normal stream. I mean, we're just pumping stuff out. So you better get on the Patreon. But
Absolutely.
exactly. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Yeah.